All right, let's try this line again. Double fang. Ow. I have to give credit where credit's due. The audio on this thing, well, to me, when I'm actually talking to it, is a lot better than the GoPro 5 that I have. Although when I'm riding, the wind noise is still really, really bad. At least for me, because it's on my helmet, so I don't know if that has to do with anything, because when I had my GoPro 5 on my chest, I don't know what was so much different about it. It's probably because the air wasn't going through the actual GoPro, it was just like kind of stopping. It didn't affect it nearly as bad, but this being on my head is not as bad as the 5, but it's still not as good as the 3 or the 4. But today we're kind of going for image quality, and I want to figure out if there is a fix for that whole audio wind issue, which I'm sure there is. I just need to find it online. Let's just get some clips with this thing really quick with it on my helmet, and I'll probably get a couple on my chest as well, just so we can kind of test out how the audio is on that. All right, so it is not nearly as dark as it was yesterday. It's still kind of dark, but the sun is still out. But as you guys can hear, the audio isn't as bad when I'm standing right here. But once we start riding, you'll hear exactly what I'm talking about. Probably my favorite thing about this GoPro right now, when it comes to things that aren't obvious, like the audio quality, when it comes to just standing still, as well as the picture quality, it's probably the fact that I can just press record and the whole camera turns on, and then if I press it again and I don't want to record anymore, it turns off. So that's really helpful when it comes to like any kind of battery life and things like that. Right now I am currently filming in 2.7K at 60 frames a second, not in 1080. So you guys are more used to seeing the whole 1080 perspective as opposed to anything that has a K in it, even though 1080 technically does, because it's 1K. But what do you guys think of the colors and things like that? Obviously when I get home, I'm gonna check it out and I'm gonna have my own opinion, but I wanna hear what your guys' opinion is, because you guys are the ones that are watching the videos every single day. I want to do some things that are really, really bumpy so I can personally test out the hyper smooth. Gert tested it yesterday, but because it was kind of dark, it wasn't working out at all. So I mean, it did, but not nearly what it was supposed to. And I updated it. I didn't realize that there was an update that needed to be installed right when I got the GoPro, but it is what it is, and now it is updated.
The fact that if I just hit it the wrong way, I could just end up going like this.
Yeah, it's kind of sketchy. Something that is really bumpy when I ride, is definitely like this carved and wall ride thing. So let's do that really quick. I don't want to snake anyone though. So test out this hyper smooth. How did that look to you guys? Did that look okay? Is it like really bumpy with the camera, or because of the fact that it has a hyper smooth, is that better? Let's just do a quick 3 in here with tire tap. And let's do some tricks that I don't normally do, like a finger whip and whip front scoot. Whoa! My wheel's making a noise. I have had these wheels on forever, so they're bound to get damaged eventually. As you guys can see, these used to be 120s. They're definitely not 120s anymore, they're 110s. No knee pads still. I ordered them. They showed up and then they went back to the post office, but apparently they're lost. So we're trying to figure that out right now. All right, let's go back to that weird line I was trying. So we'll try to do double fang, whip front scoot, 270 downhill. All right, first trick is not working. I'm not positive yet, but this clip might not sound as bad because I'm not going as fast. But again, you guys are the ones that are watching right now. I'm just guessing. All right, let's try this line again. Double fang. Ow! I hit my knee. I need knee pads. I don't like when that happens. Oh God, that freaking hurt. I had a little scab there before. Nothing bad, just a small one. It just sucks when you actually reopen it and it stings for a minute, but we'll be good. Pretty cool. I just talked to our boy over here, and he was actually one of the skaters that has been coming here for 10+ years. I haven't seen him for a long time, and we just realized just after connecting the dots that we know each other. We've seen each other here for years, but I haven't seen him in a long time. He hasn't seen me in a long time, but that was cool. Anyways, we got a lot of clips with the GoPro on my head, as I said before. Let me know what you guys think about that stuff. We're gonna go to the chest cam right now. It is getting kind of dark, so I don't have too much time to film all these, but hey. But I smashed my knee, and I actually have another spot to go tonight, which you guys are gonna go with me. And but let's go to the chest cam right now, see how that looks. All right, so let's get a quick front board trick right here on the ledge. So front board, and we'll do bar manny on top of this ledge to the whip, and we'll just get a quick flare. Not gonna lie, you guys, my knee freaking hurts. And we'll get the feeble front side 180. And got the down whip out. It's kind of fun getting on the ledges a little bit because, as you guys know, I don't do a lot of grinds and things like that, but let's get like one or two more lines really fast. So let's get an overcrook on this ledge. We'll try to get a triple whip flat, and then we'll try, what should we do, fly out? We'll try to do an underflip fly out. That's another trick that I like to do, but I don't do it as often as I should. All right, so overcrook first. Now we got triple whip. And I screwed up the triple whip. I will do the underflip anyway, just so we have a little, just so we're ready for it. So what I want you guys to do right now is click that card. Let me know right now which angle you like more at this point. Do you like the chest cam more, or do you guys like the helmet cam more? I know it's like a completely different thing, and I don't want you guys to really go off of the audio, just go specifically on the image. All right, this one's for our boy Max. You ready, Max? All right, so overcook first. Now we gotta get the triple. Oh man, we were going really slow, but we did land that. So, I mean, I guess I might as well just do the underflip anyway. Counts, but it was sketch. How about the backflip up? All right, and we'll nollie in, and we'll turn around right here. Let's get a couple more flips in there. Let's get a flip on the hip, straight into the flare, and the 270 whip coming back. There's that. The flare, 270 whip. All right, I couldn't snap. Good sesh. Let's head out because like I said, I got a couple places I need to be, but thank you. Come on, outside. Let's go. What are the odds that I would literally go to the skate park specifically to film something, ride, destroy my knee, and not even realize that this was actually in my mailbox the entire time? These pads are a little bit different than the ones that I usually get, mainly for the color. I think the color on these ones was freaking dope. America is back. America. I wanted to get like the blue under pads, but they didn't have any blue ones. So I wasn't upset, but I wanted blue. What I was supposed to go do last night had to do with going over to Don's house, and we were gonna record the new music video for that song that him and I had covered, Tequila, the one that I was a part of. The reason that song hasn't come out yet and we haven't filmed the whole music video is because Don got hurt, and I know I told you guys a little while ago, but just reminding you. What Don had actually done is he pulled some kind of a muscle in his shoulder or something like that, and then it led to his entire arm for some reason going numb, and it took a long time for it to actually get better. It's actually, I think it's been like 2 months now since he's actually done whatever it was he had done. So he hasn't been able to play guitar, he hasn't been able to do like normal functioning things throughout the day because, well, you need your arm for that. And that obviously all led to not being able to film the video. But he is now almost completely better, so we're gonna be able to film the music video. We were supposed to do it last night, but the reason we didn't do it last night wasn't because of Don's arm. It's because of one of the filmers got sick. One thing just keeps leading to another, and it just keeps on screwing up the entire project. But we will get it done. We will get it all filmed and done, ready for you guys to watch, and everything that goes for obviously my fans as well as Don's fans. Trust me, Don's not usually a person that wants to lag on things like this. He's usually one that wants to get it done, get it out so that everybody can enjoy it. Also, another thing that I want to touch base on is the whole merch situation. All of the Just Ride shirts that you guys have probably seen, the big RW logos, the chocolate milks, as well as the RW Club shirts, those will all be gone, as well as a lot of other stuff that I've made in the past. Some of the stuff that's really old, getting rid of all of it. That is pretty much like has to do with shirts, drawstring bags. I'm thinking about discontinuing a couple hat colors just so I can add some new ones in there. Posters, not gonna have the same posters. Those are gonna be done and dusted. But I think the backpacks that you guys, a lot of you guys have seen, like these ones will all probably stay. If you haven't got one of these, make sure you go to www.RaymondWarnerDotCom, grab yourself one, just in case you need a new bag for the skate park. I usually just use mine to put my knee pads in because if they're not in a bag, they usually just smell up the entire car. And I have a couple of these bags, so why not? I haven't checked out any of the GoPro footage that I just filmed for this video. I'm not sure if the audio is any better or not. I did mess around with a couple of the settings. I'm still learning a lot about this new GoPro. So if it doesn't look that good, my apologies. We'll get better. But much love to you guys as always for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys do go to RaymondWarnerDotCom. Get yourself some merch like this chocolate milk shirt right here. Christmas time is coming, and obviously that's the time where you start making your Christmas lists. So if you guys have one of my merch pieces on your Christmas list, let me know in the comments below what it is. But until next time, I'm out. Later.